And most of the time, we kind of preview the week ahead. But I mean, we're used to Wednesdays being padded. I mean, obviously it's later in the week, and you only have a certain amount. But we save some for this time of the year, and I do think it is weird when you go from walkthroughs all week and not having like hardly any full speed pads to a game. It is can catch you off guard. But we've done a good job with how we've done things this year.
I heard you talking about the fourth quarter success a little bit there. I asked Nick, so I'm going to ask you. Do you guys hold stuff for the fourth quarter when it comes to the running game?
Yeah. So there's some plays, at least the first half. I mean, we might think about third quarter, but there's a lot of stuff that we don't show in the first half that we might save for the second half. So we've done that several times this year. And I wish we could do it for the game and get our first half going a little bit better. But yeah, I mean, we really have. We've been a second half team this year, but coming up, first quarter has been kind of iffy for us. So if we could just match the momentum of what we do in the second half to the first. But I think a lot of it's just the way we adjust. We have our game plan, and then a lot of times, teams now are switching to 5 down and doing stuff that they don't normally do. So that's really what it is.
When you guys got kick-started, sort of you had the short field, but tempo was also a big part of it. What do you think? Why does that work so well with you guys?
Yeah, I mean, the teams have their certain packages they're used to substituting, and you don't give them a chance to do that, and you keep the same guys on the field. And I think with our RPO packages and what we do, it just keeps defenders guessing, and you can't sub, and they get fatigued. And yeah, some teams do adjust to it well, and some teams don't. So, when we watch film, we see the teams that don't. And like, some games we have run some tempo. We didn't really run a whole lot last game, but we do have it in our arsenal.
When you talked after the game about you're turning this corner towards this end of the season, and you learned from last year, and just something you guys, the veterans, talk to some of the younger players about how to you're doing well right now, and you want to keep it up as you go towards this stretch here.
Yeah, just remember why you're having success. I think a lot of it, what you do between Wednesday and game day is really what matters. So by the time game day rolls around, you're not thinking a whole lot. The way you practice, intensity, making calls, all that stuff develops your habits, and that's the stuff that transitions. It doesn't just happen on game day. So a lot of these young cats, man, they're coming in. It's like they've been coached well in college. You don't have to say a whole lot to them. They're on point. It seems like every week they just keep getting better and better, playing. The more experience they get, the better they're playing. I just see the defense, man. They're just flying around. A lot of just swarming to the ball. You got to have that.
The two rookie D-backs. Have you seen two rookies have such poise at this time of the season?
No. I'm trying to think we had. I mean, the corners we've had over the years.
John
Yeah.
John had it.
Yeah, but these two guys are special. They don't say a whole lot, but they say a whole lot with how they play, and they work hard. So, like I said, I thought they coached well, did a good job of scouting them, and I think just every week they just keep getting better, and so that's really what it boils down to.
It's been pointed out how beneficial it is for you guys over the final 5 games of the regular season.